I actually played today's Teardown on ScrubHub. Playlist in the corner in the description. This is the RCA-NS 500, which is the TV joypad console. Start by taking out the batteries and all the rest of the screws. Seems there's only 5 on the back. So due to the nature of the graphics, in this unit I expect some sort of 16-bit processor and maybe a classic video chip, or maybe they have some sort of processor all-in-one that is emulating it. So right away we can see the single-sided paper PCB for the buttons, which we'll take that in a second. And then this seems to be the entire control chip here. They have the individual wires that go out, and they're actually color-coded to the actual ones, so that's kind of rare that they end up being correct. And here's the common ground for all of them. They need a large cap, so they just stuck that on the paper board, and they're probably just jumping it over, but we'll see. At this point I'm realizing, based on the look of it, it's going to just be a little cob or chip on board. So it's going to be a black dot and nothing else. Alright, so got the switch here that should come out. Alright, membrane buttons, nothing any less fancy than you expect. They're not crazy overdone. They do seem to be vaguely keyed. So, nothing special. Weird little plastic insert for the fancy top bit. Just the screw holding on the pit. But here's what we really want. They actually went for solder resist on the controller button PCB, which is kind of rare for them to do. Oh, interesting. What lights are on the front? So how they're sensing the movement of the little paddle at the bottom, how they're sensing the movement of the paddle is just by if something blocks the light coming out of the diode, the infrared diode, and being captured by the infrared receiver. So here's the main actual CPU, and again it in fact is just the unknown part, a little flip silicon chip with the blob over it. This is 16 megabits of flash. It can be ordered in different ways. I don't know the part number. Up here is what I hopefully assume is the regulator for power. And there's a tiny transistor over here. But yeah, all they did was just have this unit, and then they have the control pad, which the control pad could probably be changed out for any number of units for different controller options and so on. So they just hand solder these onto here, there, and this little cap just jumps right over. And also has a line go along for everything in the power. But quite messy little, I mean it's fine enough, but quite messy hand soldering job everywhere. Is scummy stuff everywhere, but that's fine. It certainly works. A little bit of glue residue, but at least they glued down the connector. Some decoupling caps probably. Oh, and here's your 21.477 megahertz crystal. You get the board number right there, NS500, and then flash 64M. But this is, I don't know how they're doing that because it's only 16 megabit of flash on the chip. But either way, and then it's your power and indicator, but nothing else to it, and that's what makes it work.